Why are you being dumb? Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, my OBS forgot what my microphone was. That's what happened. Is you ready? What a good girl. Okay, so Coda just got a treat because I've literally force pulled her inside from being outside. Also, I have just changed a little bit of setup here. So like so I have fed the cord for the microphone. I fed the cord for the controller through the microphone stand, and this is going to be the cord, I hope, for the new microphone that's coming tomorrow. Yeah. I probably could have gotten away without telling you guys. Well, Darth already knew. I told Darth on not chat, via text. But yeah, so I did funny, strange things. Anyways, let's game. Also, since Daenerys passed, I gave Sarge all of her cheese boys that she had left. I don't know how many of them he has consumed. There are at least 2 in the vestibule of his hide that I can see their little peats sticking out. So we'll see if he finishes eating them. Shut up. There are certain aspects of the Blue Yeti that I do really like, but the constant so it connects at this point here with I forget if it's a mini or a micro USB, and it is very easy if it wiggles a little bit for it to disconnect, which causes problems. So the new mic is USB-C. Supposedly that's a stronger, easier connection. I know that it's a lot better on my phone when I'm charging my headset. All of that feels much nicer. It doesn't wiggle, but like the micro USB kind of wiggles a little bit. So yeah. What? What? Yeah. Are you going to go abandon Mama? Are you going to abandon Mama to the upstairs? Mama left the door open. I did. I left the door to the upstairs open. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did just assist in getting my nephew this microphone. Not like this one that I have right here, but like the same model. So we'll see how he does with it. Yeah, I left the door open. My housemate isn't home tonight. I do not think that anyone is going, like, the entire upstairs is locked. And I have lots of sharp things down here, including a couple that are right here on my desk. I'm not saying I would stab a bitch, but I might stab a bitch. Unfortunately, Coda would just, help anybody into the house. She's not even remotely guard dog-like. Yes, I actually locked the doors. They're locked. You know what I didn't test?
They Victus!
There we go. Nope. Not tonight. Alright. So the cat was available. Oh my god, hiccups can go away. Supposedly the cat is available. Nice. Oh, holy crap. What?
Let's go.
There's a thing I wasn't expecting.
Faster.
I don't remember if I remember
Enough of you,
ever
are there?
riding. Now I swear the curl was out here for the fight. Maybe I'm dumb.
No need to ride
Oh,
from
yeah,
here.
of course Ambrosia doesn't want to be in there.
Get him.
When did Joshua suddenly start actually being a badass? He almost took that one mob out all on his own. I mean, not successfully. He didn't successfully take it down. He did almost get it. What is going on with my...
Over here. This one.
I feel like something is borked with my skills. I didn't know you could have multiple sets. I suppose that gives me an opportunity. Okay. Um... Actually, that probably does pretty much the same thing that the... Good Lord Almighty. I like the general... Oops. Area of effect stuff more than the than the like directional stuff. That's kind of cool. If I could teach Coda to do something like that, then I would probably consider it, but... I'm just curious. What does Leviathan have? Eh. Dancing Seal is one of my favorites. I think it's really the only Odin skill I actually use. Let's see here, Impulse or Giga Flare. Impulse does less damage, but does more for stun, stagger. All right. Oh, god damn it. I really hate it when I do that. Okay, well, I don't know where the fucking curl is. Oh, wait, yes I do.
Come on.
There is a fight inside of there, but the curl... God, I feel blonde. Don't say anything. No, because that is a chocobo. Not a curl. I don't care. I know it's in Crit and Hollow. I swear I remembered it being up here. I love how Ambrosia's not affected by being in the Aether Flood any more than I am. Oh yeah? There it is.
Straight home now. That's no ordinary curl.
Second curl. Ow.
That's all ready. Sicker! You alright? Compass, brother. This one. Careful, Clive. I needed that. We're all ready. Go for it! Get him! Attack! Yeah! Yeah! Go for it! Careful, brother. Say it again. This one. Now, Torgal!
Good lord.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Yeah, I think, like, Coda will go and use the bells, but she does it as a last resort because I refuse to do what she wants because she's crying. Note to Darth, that is a rule. If she wants OUT, she has to ring the bells. Not cry at you. Crying is not acceptable. She has to use her words. Well, I feel like some of that is a little bit of overkill. But also, we need to go and re-up our potions. Oh my god, how many sets can we have? I didn't even know about that. God damn. I don't think it's 17. Yeah, I was planning on getting a new set of bells for your place.
Still
one
alive,
for
are ya?
upstairs and then one for downstairs. So that if we're downstairs, she can ring the downstairs, and if we're all on the upstairs, she can ring the upstairs.
Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
You sure about that,
that
Karen?
all?
She's right. I won't find a better price than that. There's nowhere else to buy things. Well, be nice to me here. No, you're not gonna be nice to me. Okay, fine, be that way. No dates are set. I do know that I want it to be after the chance of snow is gone.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can.
But other than that, I don't. In part because, like, do I have the ability to take the time and do a slow move? Sort of. But at the other point, or the other end of the spectrum, moving sucks and I hate packing. I've actually been tempted to get quotes on having a moving company come and move my shit. But I also need to get all of the, like, empty boxes and all of that stuff out of here so that, like, I do have moving boxes from when I moved in, but I have more stuff than when I moved in, too. I've tried to think of all kinds of ways to do this in a more manageable fashion, like getting a pod or you know, hiring movers. You know, I can't keep doing the, you know, somebody bring me out there and then I come back and try to bring stuff that way, because then, like, there's never enough space where in whoever's vehicle to really do that, and it's most of the bell things that I use are literally, like, the ones that I've got are just hanging on my banister. So we could literally just hang them on the door. They're just a long string of jingle bells. Yeah, you say very reasonable, but I've already spent pretty much my savings. thanks to the Kickstarter. So I really don't have a lot of money to play around with. I think I have like $800 in my savings account. Yes, I realize I could have put money that I spent on the microphone into the savings account, but I also did a payment plan that I plan to pay off early, but I have a whole year. No, I don't want to guess. Oh, really? I'm down looking at Dalmacia and I'm thinking about this one, which is silly. Why is there a curl up there? That's not a hunt. I would remember that.
Have care. Time to fight. Quiet.
What's it?
You deserve a rest.
I keep thinking I'm seeing movement in Sarge's enclosure, but I'm not.
Looks like we've woken something up. Only one thing for it.
Yeah, we were doing so well. And then this thing decided to do a whole bunch of damage. That thing is so dead. Yeah. And the other one was... I must say it was this one.
Sweet dreams.
Is there just a geode on the inside? It's just a geode on the inside. I just realized why that's doing that. I've got Pokemon Go open on the side over here. And I've apparently wandered far enough that I can spin the local gym. And it won't spin anymore. So... I'm just realizing that, oh, the reason it won't let me, because I can't really read it because of the angle that I'm looking at my phone. It's probably that my inventory is full, and I haven't emptied it out of the potions that I don't need. This is Satan's Wake. Oh, I remember this one. It's like right there. Why did you wolf whistle?
Yeah.
No hell diving. Yeah, because I totally needed more gil. I was hoping for a potion.
Back.
Placement was almost perfect. That, by the way, is another spelling for the same thing that Xanatos is named after. Xanatos. Technically the same mythological figure. Ow.
This one. This one.
Stop pushing me out of bounds! Holy piece of crap. Not Thanos. Thanatos.
This one. That's all ready.
Good Lord Almighty. Half of that was caused by me accidentally switching from potions to commanding Torgal. He's more blue than purple.
And don't come back.
You won't until the next time we decide to play this again.
What a fine home.
Still alive, are you? Going purse
Nope.
weighing you down?
Very dead.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, the stew's awfully thin these days.
To what do I owe the honour? Not saying Faelyn, do you?
Not that I really need to
lasted you a
make
good
any of
while.
this stuff. But...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, damn it. I just equipped that. I probably equipped the previous one, too.
No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
No, but now I have to fix my freaking weapon because I'm a dum-dum head. Yeah, that would sure make it a more challenging game, but all right, we have potions. I've crunched a couple of things.
Whatever business you have here, see to it quickly, brother. We are expected at Drake's spine.
By whom?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
No, still nothing. Okay. There's other stuff to find and do in this part of the map, but it really won't matter until after we get through this part. Which, by the way, has a challenging boss coming up. So we'll watch this, and then I'll get Coda and we'll do TREATSs.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Coda McPoocherduda. The puppy want treats? I didn't hear you go upstairs, so I assume you're still down here. Coda the pupperdo. If she did go upstairs, I'm not going to go and pull her downstairs. Coda! You want treats? Does that puppy want some treats? There he is. I'll go come over here and get some treats. I gotta come here. Are you ready? Yeah? These little guys look entirely too happy to be eaten. Look at that. I don't know if that's disturbing or not. But how long has it been since Mama told you you were a weird dog? I love it. That's nothing to do with that finger. It's still got liquid bandage on it. Actually, that's a fresh liquid bandage. In the middle of the night last night, I had a small panic attack caused by the liquid bandage. Like it had to come off. It had to come off. The smiley dog treats. They smile and they're eaten. It'd be worse they could grin and be called a villain.
Let's see the winner next.
Which play is that from? It has to be one that I've watched. Which Shakespearean play is that?
Get him! Attack!
Why are you using Odin's sword?
Get him!
They just look too happy about being eaten, you know? I want to say that's a line by Prince John the Bastard from Much Ado About Nothing. Anybody actually be smile and still be called a villain. I mean, either way, that's still a paraphrase. Also, this fight fucking sucks.
That's a behemoth.
Who'd be mad enough to tame such a beast?
And the behemoth just cast...
Stand back.
I guess technically that's more like comet than meteor. Seeing as how meteor is what's supposed to destroy the world in Final Fantasy VII.
Get up. Here it comes.
That is a monstrous behemoth. Well, that puts Final Fantasy XV's behemoth to shame.
Well, what are we waiting for? This one.
Good, we're fucking kidding me.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward.
Because Joshua should totally be fucking around with that shit right now.
Joshua!
Desperate times.
Clive, no!
Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
I think this might be a job for a freak!
And why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
We're not even to the part that I hate about this fight yet.
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
I just realized this is the same strength of weapon, but it's a different weapon from the weapon we've been using. I'm like 99% sure that I put a better weapon on after I accidentally changed it.
Get him! This one! Get him!
Oh, he did cast Meteor. Twice. Can you stop with the fucking meteor already? And extinction? God, extinction hit awful fast. Alright, so it should have killed me.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
That's where you got blood on your face. Okay, so does Clive, but still. Okay, so we're full up on high potions again.
How do we get through that?
Don't.
This gate here is open.
Now we're almost back up to snuff on our potions. There's more of stuff that we could explore, but we're not needing to explore for stuff.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, man. Wahoo. Don't you love it when you push a button too early?
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
No, because it is.
This might take a while.
No.
All yours, Torgal.
Not like it did the first time, it won't.
Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Now, Torgal.
Damn. No potions, no potions. Wrong button.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Girl.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
And we won't.
Get him! Go to him! Get him! Go to him! Get him! Get him!
Real quick before I forget again. Yep. It's not any different in the attack or defense, but, you know. You sure that's the correct way? Yeah, 'cause it's a dead end. Way to go, Faye. Well, I mean, I could put a skin on that would make my current weapon look like the Buster Blader.
This one!
You can use any skin you want. Once you've had the weapon, you've unlocked the skin, and you can use it on whatever weapon. That's right, hop on the giant eyeball. That'll do damage to it. Because this is a Mario game. Damn it, I don't need no stinking magic dash. Need some goddamn potions. Okay, maybe not so much.
Many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
Now, Torgo!
Of course, I have to be back at the hideaway to attach a different skin. Yep, that's pretty over. It's a very interesting gate.
Clive.
There's always fucking more.
I actually asked at the beginning of the game when I was deciding on costumes for Clive which sword we should appear to be using, but you liked the one that we're like the naked normal skin for the sword we're using, so we've been using that all game.
Clive, you mustn't summon it free. Not yet. So I should let the garden fall to you? Yes, true. Save your strength for the mother crystal.
Right, except Joshua, if Clive doesn't suffer from the crystal's curse at all, he's completely untouched by it.
Over here!
Any other than feeling physically tired after being Ifrit. Fucking ogres.
What must have eaten to grow so big?
Lots of people.
You don't want to know.
Ow.
That's better. This one. All yours, Torgal.
Damn, I so took the brunt of that. Some little part of me wishes that I wasn't using the Amulet of Timely Strikes, because it would be nice to have more control over that, but at the same time, then I have to think and remember, and it's just, yeah.
You're finished.
Yes, yes, he is. It's a never-ending pile of idiots.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
The Enterprise is a pretty impressive vessel.
Jill.
Oh, I forgot about Dion. We don't have... Technically, we don't have...
And she's not alone.
I forgot about Dion. He still technically has... Bahamut.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished...
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Thank God Goots is
I
here.
don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
Yes.
Let me show you me wares. Thank you. Right on.
I don't know why I'm getting all emotional.
Thank you. All done then? Whatever yous need, leave it to me. That's 10 times better than it was before. You don't want me to make yous out else?
No, Goots, it's okay.
Are you all set then?
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
Oh my God. My eyes are super leaky. For no reason. There's nothing sad happening right now. Why are my eyes leaking?
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Problem. There's an Akashic behemoth.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Ultima.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No! No!
Just getting ready for...
Come back.
To arms!
Ultima has us in his clutches.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
No. It's Christabella.
This isn't stone here.
Right, that was kind of mean.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them.
You guys ready for a whole lot of information?
As fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
Basically, this is running, cinema, run, cinema, run, cinema, run, cinema.
If
Awesome.
you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So far we know that Ultima is an interdimensional traveler. They were escaping from a world where the blight was real and it swallowed everything. They came to Valisthea because it was pure and untouched by the blight. And they thought they could start over again. Also, that magic is the cause of the blight. Ultima's not the cause of the blight. The mother crystals aren't really the cause of the blight. Magic is the cause of the blight. Hoda! Puppy Doodle. Did you want some treats? Puppy the Doodle. Go to Barkington. Coda barks a lot. I've been trying to think up other, like, funny names. Coda, do you want a treat? There you is. Come here, Miss Barkington. Oh, really? You guys like it better when I get the treats before I call her? So that I'm not reaching in front of her? You look up at your mama? No, at the mama. I think in some little way, I think it's better getting them before I call her. Because then I'm ready. But then it tends to make the whole thing shorter. And then I will stroke her ears. And Mama stroke you ears, Hufflepuff. You have pretty tongue. Look at that pretty tongue. You know, you are the reason I think it's weird to see a normal pink tongue. Yeah. You is the reason. Right there. And for his ass messed up.
Just want to see something silly.
I never even really got an honor. Just like, nope. Did you just decide nope? Nope. Mom cannot do that. Cannot do that, Mom. You should just go around way. I love you. I love you. You go talk to Mama? Yeah. I love you. You're a good girl. You can have more later.
All right.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind. Just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
I hate it when apps decide they're just going to nope out. Also, there is only one path through this. So it doesn't matter if you try to explore all the other options. There are no other options.
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him?
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
Boss fight time.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Ultima actually looks better that way.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts be stained.
Over here!
Fucking Demi.
Repent.
Go for this one.
I failed.
Clive!
What? Fucking Demi.
Over here!
Repent.
Ow. I don't want to repent. You repent.
All yours, Torgal. Second.
Nope, nope, nope. I want something.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Ow. Yes, yeah.
Over here! Now, Torgal! Get him!
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
Yes.
What now?
You are not our god.
The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Too slow. Let's try.
Kneel before us.
Too slow.
Prostrate yourself.
What if I say no?
Let's try.
Ow.
To business.
Foolish mortals. To you, brother.
No.
Get him!
pretty sure that he's got another form too. Also, this is not the final fight of the game. So double clear. Although it is a very profitable quest.
At last, for countless generations have we awaited this moment.
We still have 2 icons left to get. Not including Joshua.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Why is Jill the only one talking to herself?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Rumbling.
And once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Ultima's eyes are freaky.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
I mean, he was the leader of the Dragoons.
kind of in the same way that Kane from Final Fantasy II was. Actually, I don't know if Kane was the head of the Dragoons, but he was a Dragoon. I never played 2, but I had a friend who was very into it. Back to their origin. Alright, we got 11 minutes left.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
See, we could use the Buster Sword. Or, like, a lot of other things. I think that came with, I forget if it was a original for getting the deluxe version, or if it was for getting the first DLC. I'm pretty sure Buster was for the first DLC. And the Tomberry knife was for the second. There's some very pretty swords in here. One of the things I've never checked is the Masamune as long for Clive as it is for. No, it is not. It's definitely not as long as Sephiroth's Masamune. But the Buster Sword is as big as Cloud's.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
That all she asks.
Yep. What do you want? Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Why are you still
I will
here?
not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Oh.
Why is the door open? It's normally closed. Why is the door open? Who opened my door?
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
What is it?
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone?
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder, and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archae above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
There's a reason I'm coming over here.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Okay.
Best stock up, come back soon. And I mean that.
She's the one who actually gives us the quests that let us do the DLC.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it.
Be right back.
It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your swan shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
Oh, do we have
What have
Bahamut?
I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
All right. Barely too bright. All right. Hoda. Want a treat? That was fast. We'll come over here and get a treat? Yeah. Oh my. We were very, very excited for treats all of a sudden. Much more excited than we were earlier, where Mama had to call and call and call. Also, I do want to acknowledge verbally that Darth's jokes were really funny. I did get them. They were funny. All right, young lady. You tell everybody good night? Girl. Oh, no, we dropped it. All right, so next Final Fantasy stream, we're going to finish talking to everybody, and then we're going to start the DLC. But if we stream this weekend, it'll probably be lethal. So, not making promises, just putting it out there. Why is you gotta be like that, Pepper the Do? I love you, Dakota Pooch. I love you. Dakota. I love you. Yes, I do. Holy Hannah. My phone just started going off like crazy. Anyways, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. I will talk to y'all in the next stream. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And I will see you guys in said next stream. Bye.